Well, hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm always saying December in Cornwall is one of the best times to visit, and I want to show you just what's happening in Cornwall in December. Now, even if you live here, guys, December is a great month to get out and do things in Cornwall with all kinds of activities, fun and Christmassy vibes going on. And if you're visiting the county, it can also be a much cheaper time to come down. And with summer and winter kind of blurring together a little bit in Cornwall now, you do find a lot more is open than before. So let me show you some of the beautiful winter highlights of Cornwall.
That's right, it's that time of year again when our county starts to slow down and we move into festive mode. So let's start our wintertime journey today in Cornwall's capital, Choros, at the Christmas market. Arguably the largest Christmas market in Cornwall. An annual tradition in these parts running for 33 festive-filled days, from Friday the 22nd of November to Christmas Eve. The market is open daily, offering an unbeatable festive experience in the heart of Cornwall. Discover a delightful range of local crafts, unique gifts and seasonal treats, all lovingly created by skilled artisans from the region. The charming cabins are back, transforming Lemon Quay into a cosy festive village. Stroll through twinkling lights, take in the sounds of the season and enjoy the warm atmosphere. Whether you're searching for the perfect gift or simply want to embrace the festive magic, the Choros Christmas Market has something for everyone. Beautifully crafted local goods, from handmade gifts and decorations to delicious seasonal treats. The market is filled with unique stalls showcasing the best of Cornwall's artisan talent. And I think this is the perfect place to visit to get into the festive mood and pick up a few presents at the same time.
Another great fact about winter in Cornwall is you tend to get the beaches to yourself. Like Carlisle Bay here, pretty much I'm the only person on it.
And I do love a secluded beach walk on a crisp winter's day.
It's also much easier to book restaurants and bars and things to do in the wintertime in Cornwall because there's simply less people here.
And it's also great to be able to pretty much walk into any restaurant, pub or bar and just get a table and order without having to book or try multiple places, especially those that are serving their Christmas menus and have turkey. And as I said earlier, a lot more is open here out of season than perhaps before. Anyway, back to the Christmas market fun. New for 2024 is the Boscawen Street Christmas Market. In addition to the 33 days of Choros Christmas Market at Lemon Quay, Boscawen Street will come alive every Saturday and Wednesday, offering a special extension to Choros' festive experience. Our county is so beautiful at this time of the year, calm and serene with stunning coastal views to be found. Walking is of course free, so make the most of it and enjoy some of our picture-perfect harbours. There's also some great Christmas lights to be found as it gets a bit darker, so if you can, try and get to Padstow Harbour, Mousehole Harbour, Falmouth or Penzance. And if you're wanting something a bit more immersive and experience-wise, Halligan for the Night Garden or the Eden Project for its light and laser shows, and of course, ice skating. It is of course the season for locals' Christmas parties here in Cornwall, and what better place to come and have yours? I've said it before and I'll say it again, we have some amazing produce, talented chefs and great restaurants here in Cornwall. And so, festive three-course it is then. Calamari, turkey ballantine and cheesecake, all washed down with lots of my favourite lager, Cornwall, and of course a walk down the harbour afterwards. I think all I'm missing here is a festive cheese board, some port and some crackers. But instead we're back on the Cornwall at the Pier House in Charlestown, my favourite harbourside pub. And somewhere that is also great at this time of the year. The inner harbour may be closed, but it's much calmer, quieter and great for a day trip if you're nearby. Whilst we are on the topic of food, and also a good place to visit out of season, is the Hidden Hut on Kernick Beach. This little beachside cafe run by well-known chef Simon Stallard is normally so busy in the summer you can queue for an hour to get served. Pop down at this time of the year and you're looking at 5 to 10 minutes. This place has somewhat of a cult following for their feast nights, which sell out so quickly that most people can't get a ticket. And it's easy to see why. Kernick Beach and the surrounding area is stunningly beautiful, and the food at the Hidden Hut is outstanding. Simon is well known for his unique and innovative approach to cooking, developing his own tools and techniques from fire pits in the sand to wind chime fish smokers and wood-fired rotisseries. No two feasts are the same. We're here for the Soup Sunday on a blowy wintry day, which I come to a lot as the soup here is so good, and it has loads of toppings to elevate it even further. All served up with a homemade potato roll. And when you have views like this, what more could you ask for? I simply love the views from the hut and the coast path nearby. It's a beautiful walk and I'd highly recommend it. Kernick Beach is a beautiful southeast facing isolated sandy beach backed by high cliffs close to Porthscatho on the Roseland and within Cornwall's area of outstanding natural beauty. A National Trust owned beach and a favourite for families and visitors for its biodiverse and thriving rock pools, as well as the easy access to water activities via the beach's slipway. In the summer it can get very busy here, so that's why this is the perfect time of year if you want a quieter visit. The surrounding area and the Roseland Peninsula are a really amazing place to visit here in Cornwall. Bordered by the Fow Estuary to the west and the St Austell Bay to the east, the Roseland Peninsula has been designated part of Cornwall's national landscape for the quality of its landscape and coastal scenery. Although only a short drive from St Austell and Choros, its maze of lanes deters many from exploring far from the main centre of population at St Mawes. But those feeling adventurous will soon find themselves driving down narrow lanes to lovely wide open beaches, staying on out of the way campsites and at farm shops selling super fresh produce grown in nearby fields. And it's a well known fact that the Roseland has some of the best produce across Cornwall. Now, it's nice and quiet here in the winter time, but in the summer when most of Cornwall is busy, here's a place you can escape the crowds, especially if you're willing to swap wheels for feet. The southwest coast path isn't as tough here as it is in other parts of the county. Country lane's not as busy, but the welcome in pubs is just as warm. And talking about cosy pubs, and as we're in the area, we're off to Simon Stallard's pub, the Standard Inn in Porthscatho. Recently renovated and offering some great local beers, again with Simon the food is somewhat of a wow factor by embracing cooking over fire, with a real emphasis on fresh local Cornish produce. The menus change weekly and the Sunday roast is incredible, but does get very booked up. So at this time of the year, you have more of a chance of squeezing in. Today we are popping in for a pint of their Pilsner after a great walk, and they do have a snug where you can enjoy this. But we chose a spot in the large garden. If you're in the area, I'd recommend you pop down and give this pub a go. You won't be disappointed. And so that brings us to the end of some wintertime fun in Cornwall. Thanks for all your support on our videos this year, and we look forward to making some great Cornish content in 2025. We'll leave you here at Carlisle Bay Beach watching the world go by. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. And of course, wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas from Cornwall.